Hey y'all, I'm Kim with Keller's. I'm so glad you're here for another fun class. This one is our summer six-pack, summer fun six-pack, I think. Let's not leave the fun part out of that. Summer fun, simple six-pack. Okay, I think I got it right. I think that's the official name of this class. All right, in this class, we are going to use the perfect pieces and the other pieces in the summer fun bundle. The 4x4 fun sheets, the 2-inch word circles, and the 6x6 fun sheets. Just like all our other six-pack classes, okay? We're gonna add rings, we're gonna add background cardstock, and I threw in some tags. And we are gonna turn these few little packs into 12 layouts, 6 double pages, simple six-pack. I hope you enjoy the class. Oh, while you're here, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. That'll help us so much, and then you'll get notified every time we post a new class video. Thanks again for being here. All right, y'all, we are back, and I have opened, or sorted out, I should say, all of the packs of the fun sheets, the 6x6s and the 4x4s. These 3 6x6s we're going to leave whole. These 5 or 6 I guess, 4x4s, we're gonna leave whole. I'm gonna double check this on the diagram sheet. And this is where you should always start when you're building our kits, is start with our diagram sheet. So we have the multi-stripe, the lime dot, the blue dot, the aqua stripe, and this red on red, it's kind of a faded red, but this is the one we're gonna cut, not this one, okay? So all of these are getting a 1x4 cut off. This one says note the direction of the stripes when cutting, but on a diagonal stripe, it really doesn't change. I just kind of didn't pay attention. If it had been a vertical stripe, it would have made more of a difference, okay? So like on this one, I am gonna cut this way. So all of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is what I have, so that's correct. We're gonna cut a 1-inch piece off, okay? So again, I like to use my great big trimmer. And that's what we're gonna do, and you can see how quick and easy it is. And then I will save my pieces. So if you ever have questions about our diagrams, just shoot us a quick email, and don't cut that portion of a kit, and go back and watch a video to see if I've addressed it, or wait till the next day until you get an email from us, or it may be the same day depending what time you send it, okay? But don't cut your paper until you get the answer you need. So those are the 4x4s, which then leaves us 3 6x6s. The lime stripe, I need a 4x6, so I'm gonna cut a 2-inch off. And this piece that comes off, we're gonna turn it and cut it 3. And these are gonna make those little tags that we like to do so much. Okay, for these 2 little tags, we're gonna pinch the outside corners together. We're gonna be sure not to crease it, and we are gonna snip the 2 corners off. Makes the cutest, simplest, easy little tag. Excuse me. To get the second one exactly the same size, flip these over like this, okay? Let's edit that down just a little bit. And then you can see where to line them up and just trim. So they'll be the same size. Quick, easy. So that covered what we needed to do with the lime stripe. For the wavy stripe, this time we're gonna cut with it. I wanted to see those stripes going horizontal. If you want yours the other way, you can completely change that. And then the last diagram were the 6x6 popsicles, and these go all different ways, so it really doesn't matter. So you just need 3 pieces that are 2x6. All right, and that gets all of your 6x6s cut. That leaves us our border sheet, okay? And I want to show you how quick and easy this is and how easy it is to follow this diagram. So the red polka dot one, we need it into 2 pieces that are 1/2 inch by 12. So the easiest way I know to do it, if this is 6 inches and I want that into 2 halves, I'll measure it 5.5 and then 5, and I will have 2 borders that are 1/2 inch a piece. So that's how you get your 2 borders done, okay? Then the next one, the stripe, we want it to be whole. So cut it off. If there are edges on your borders from the one beside it, if you don't cut straight like me, it's okay. Just trim that little bit off with your scissors, and your ink, if you distress it, will cover and forgive a lot of that as well. All right, the next one, this gingham one, it needs to be cut out of this. So you get a 1x6 or a 1x12. Again, I need to trim. I do this all the time, so you can tell we're not editing to make this perfect. But on this one, we want it to be 1x8 now. So cut it at 8 inches. And this one needs a notch out of the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Quick and easy. And then this little guy needs to be cut in half to 1x2. And one of those needs a notch out of the end. All right, so that covers that border. And you get these 3 pieces for this right here. The next one is the stripe. It is left intact as a 1x12. Trim that off. And these 2 that are left together at the end, okay? We need notches out of the end and then cut them in half at 6. So to save a little bit of trouble, if you pinch the ends together and you cut your notches out of both pieces at the same time, and you're just cutting an angle up to where the prints meet, and you can just trim till that falls out. Then you've got your big piece, and I need it cut in half at 6. So cut your notches first, and then measure those at 6, and these will be exactly the same size. All right, I'm gonna trim just a little bit more off of that. But that, y'all, is all the work now that you have done in just a matter of minutes, maybe 5 to 10 total. And that's all the work you need to do with this scrap bundle to turn it in to 12 pages or 6 double page layouts. After you glue all the pieces down, you could be doing them like we've done them, or it could be totally different. Remember, it's your photos that determine which way things go. So when we do our simple 6-packs, or any of our classes for that matter, we show you a suggestion of how the pages could look with the pieces that we've done. We added a jumbo tag here, and these are those 2 little pieces you cut out of that border. So look how long you made a 12-inch border look almost 12 inches plus this. But this was the 8-inch, the little straight piece, and the little snip. White mats would actually be your photos. 4x6s and a 4x4. These are fun sheets you didn't cut. This is a fun sheet you didn't cut. And for fun, we cut a notch out of that little title. You can add a round photo here by gluing our ring onto the photo and trimming the edge off with your scissors, or you could just highlight over the top. You could have horizontal or vertical here. Such versatility. All right, look at our new Perfect Orange cardstock. It's perfect with this summer set. We're showing it with 4x4 pictures here. You could easily have a 4x6 here and move this off to the side or the other. You could have a vertical 4x6 and tuck it under here, you know, or leave it square. I love the highlight with the ring on top of the title card. These could have journaling, they could be left blank, or they could have tiny pictures on them. On here, I would probably have all 3 of these be round pictures. And which one goes on top and overlaps would be determined by which the best photo is. If it's the big one, let it overlap over the top of these small ones so that it would crop out that much of those, or vice versa. Okay, super easy, and rings mean you never need a circle cutter again. Maybe we'll do a little snippet just on those, showing you how easy it is to make round photos. All right, here are the two little tags you made. And we made a pocket by leaving these three elements of your perfect pieces together. Didn't cut them apart at all, adhesive around the edge to make that pocket. The little snips that came off of here, there's a picture in your instruction sheet. Those would look really cute to be photo corners on top of whatever picture goes there. And this is one of the pages that nothing of the white would be showing. So what would you do for your background? Ugly paper. You put the photos down you want to use and then fill the gaps with all these scraps. And then if you want to highlight or do a couple of little round photos, that's where you would add those. If you don't have photos for right there, if you have two less photos than what we show, that's great. Those are cute as can be. These are those 1-inch strips you cut off of these papers during the diagrams and turned it into a really cute print. If you don't have pictures for here, they're cute just being on the page. So pages like this work really great. If you have more photos than we show, add another one right here, okay? So however many pictures you have, you can make it work. This one, we created two big elements, making all your pieces touch. Any size, shape, or photo could go here on this 6x6. These are all 4x6s we're estimating, and a 4x4 here, with a quick little round one for interest and highlighting that title with that one. You can just journal in this or leave that for decoration if you don't have an extra picture to go in that one. And don't forget that the center of the blue set of rings is the perfect size to mat a 2-inch circle under there. Okay? This one, look, this is where the 3 2-inch pieces of popsicles went. So if you have one 6x6 piece of paper and some photos, cut them up and stretch it out. And that makes that supply go so much longer, not to mention makes a really cute layout. Here's your 1-inch border that we turned into 2 1/2 inches. Put the extra popsicles there. If you have more photos, add another one here. Another small one could go here. This could go to the top and another square one could go here. You could also rotate these if you have more horizontal pictures and do horizontal popsicles horizontal, horizontal popsicles horizontal, and the leftover popsicle piece could come here and cut a notch out. So let your pictures determine which way this should go. All right, and I saved this one for the last because I love it the best, okay? This is the fun 1-inch borders that we left together. And look at the interest it creates having that notch out with 2 prints left together. Under these rings, that could be horizontal, that could be vertical, that could be vertical, or horizontal, vertical, round, or any combination that your pictures work with. If you have an extra little photo, put it here, or journal in there, or just leave it as is. These 2 little embellishing pieces out of the perfect pieces, we didn't cut those apart, okay? So make sure you want all those pieces apart before you completely cut them up. And this 2-inch circle we cut in half. So instead of 1 embellishment, you have 2. Just some quick, easy tips to make super cute pages, 1 scrap bundle, 12 pages in less than an hour. Probably the most time it takes is picking out your pictures. I hope y'all enjoyed this summer 6-pack class.